Hello, garden buddies. How's everyone doing? Welcome to another episode of Gardener on a Mission with me, Tony, the Tiny Gardener. I'm just going to do a little quick video. I want to show you, mainly I want to show you the Baptisia lemon meringue. They're in their glory right now. But just a quick into, also let you see this big green thing here? That's already taller than me, and I'm 6'5". That is a elderberry that I cut down about 5 weeks ago to the ground, and it's already grown back to over 7 foot tall. Now, there are those that say, the experts say that if you cut them, your elderberries, if you cut them down in the spring, that you won't get any flowers or berries that year. And I don't know, that may be the case, but I've cut this down to the ground several years in a row now, and each year I have flowers and berries. So watch this be the year I won't, since I mentioned that. But so far, I get tons of flowers and berries. They get covered. And since I do cut it down to the ground, it seems like the flowers and the berries are there much longer. Everybody else that has elderberry in the neighborhood, when they come by and say, "Is that your elderberry still flowering? Mine quit flowering 2 months ago." So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Also, you can see my little lavender hedge did not make it through. I lost every one of my lavender plants. These 5 that I had here, and then I want this one over here that's been there for several years, did not make it this winter. That's one of the joys of gardening in Northeast Ohio. A couple of years ago, it was everybody's rose plants. I only had one rose bush, and I lost it. And everybody else that had multiple rose bushes said they lost at least half of their rose bushes. Some lost all theirs. Anyway, the main reason for doing this video is this beauty right here. This lemon meringue Baptisia by Proven Winners. I love these Baptisia. They are gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that little purple calyx, darker calyx that comes underneath. But then even after these are through blooming, they're gorgeous. You can see, I don't know, you can see the foxglove over there. You can see I got fairly decent hold on my weeds. I still got some weeds, but that's what all this wood chips are. You can also see that everything I planted in here, in this middle bed, did not make it through the winter. Somebody asked me about the uh, dark side of the moon that I planted in here, if it made it through the winter. Well, I don't see any of them. So I don't know if it was because of where I planted them or because of last year my health and I wasn't doing what I should have done. Anyway, we'll get there. You can see that foxglove. That is a volunteer foxglove, by the way. I did not plant that there. Uh, but my foxglove, each year, I wait for them to go to seed, and then I just scatter the seeds everywhere. And I don't know, for those of you, most people probably know, but for those of you who do not know, foxglove is a biennial plant, which means that its first year of life, it does not flower. It's just the greens. Second year, it flowers, and then it dies. That plant that flowers, like this one right here, this will die after this year. These will die. So you'll have to take. What I'll do is let these flowers go to seed, and then I will just scatter the seeds, and then next year hopefully we'll have some plants growing. So you do that constantly, and you have a constant collection of. You can see the peonies. are balling up. Also, I wanted to show you, I showed you that Baptisia. I want to show you this. This one over here is the one that I transplanted a couple of years ago. And Baptisia, they're very finicky. They have a long taproot. They don't like to be moved once you plant them. So you want to try to get them where they're going to go. So I took a chance in moving this, especially when I did, because I moved it in the dead of summer and it was very hot. But you can see it's thriving so far. I love this lemon meringue. It's just gorgeous. All right, so that was what I wanted to show you. In basically, you can see my hydrangea, limelight hydrangea tree here is doing well. Things are cooking. I'm working on getting things done. But that's where we are at the moment. I just wanted to show you those real quick. That's pretty much all that's going on in my garden right now. The lilacs, a few days ago, were in their peak, and it smelled good out here. The property just smelled so good. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Hope everything's going well for you. And we'll be doing some more. I've got to get my mailbox recipes done. The weather has been wet and cold this spring, so it's just now finally getting to where I can start doing some stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Arrivederci.